Greetings, fellow survivors. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Zed City, episode 73. Turn up the heat. One of the first things I am going to do this stream is to try to thin out the crowds. If we take a look at the forecast, it's dipping, and it's going to be rocky, and then it will peak. We are holding out for 12 days. So if you look at the 12-day forecast, which is the top one, there is peaks at day 3 and day 9. Those are going to be spicy peaks. But I'm really curious if my punch out is going to work. I designed a little punch out here where we can break the granite wall and attack the zombies when we need to. So my plan is to let everyone recreate and have their moods sort of normalize. And then as soon as their moods are normalized, to go on the attack. That's a scary noise. I don't like that noise. Before I started the stream, I also looked around for special zombies and didn't really find very many. Now, one thing I will notice, or have noticed, I should say, is that because of the storages and their location, the zombies are being attracted to the edge here. Ideally, you would have double walls, and the outside walls would put like 10 space between the inside walls. There's just simply not enough manpower or materials to build something like that. Where's this albino clinking around? I don't know. But obviously I don't want my front door opened. So yeah, let's go on a bit of a killing spree. I'm going to leave the night owls asleep and bring the 6 diurnals over to punch a hole in the wall, and then to go on the attack. Nemi, thank you for the resub. So this was the idea that I had. This is an area of the base that we don't frequent very often, and the concept I had was to punch holes in it in order to come and go when we need to be able to thin out the crowds, because just turtling for the duration of the reactor spin up is probably not going to work. Almost certainly the zombies will reach like a sort of a peak swarm and breach the walls. So this will allow me to sort of thin them out as needed, allowing us to not use the doors in and out, which is sort of dangerous to use. Oh, the albino is coming in the front door, though. Luckily, I caught him and shocked him. So the fighter group here is just calling some zombies. And let me update the priority. I'm just going to call it call zombies. Can you suggest breaking down vehicles? You could. I won't be doing it. I don't need the materials they're made out of. But, yeah, you're free to suggest stuff that I subsequently ignore, I suppose. The materials I need right now are probably non-flammable wall materials, which would either be stone or plasteel, or uranium, I suppose. And vehicles are made of steel and components and chem fuel, all 3 of which are flammable, and I have plenty of. Well, I don't have plenty of steel, but I have enough steel that I probably don't need to break vehicles down for them. The other thing that I might need to worry about is the contamination overlay. As I'm culling zombies, if I cull them near the walls, it will become certainly contaminated, and it might be possible to purposely start a like a forest fire in order to burn them up. But because we're on an arid shrubland, the issue with that, of course, is that there's just not a lot of flammables around. Like in this desert tile, you know, there's not a lot of combustibles. Which would make it challenging. Yeah, I know the large group. They're just very hard to get to. Maybe I can try to get this way. Also, the night owls are awake. So Habs, hold up. Don't finish that. So I'll send the night owls to go deal with that as well. They're there because we're just, we're treating this like a thoroughfare. Ideally, what I would do is I would wall this up like this. And stop zombies from clustering around here. And altogether. That's not going to be possible until they're killed. So let's kill them. I'm having Stormguard peel. And hopefully the commotion of all the gunfire will pull the zombies that were in this cluster away. Uko and Turtle, thank you for the resubs. Yeah, alright, that worked. Yeah, if it's at all possible to do a double insulating wall at some point, I want to do it. Just so that there are less hot spots of zombies clustering around where we walk around frequently. The other thing I could do is break down unnecessary ship caskets. Because I know I'm currently out of steel for the light bulbs. There is a lot of steel nearby, which is why it's probably not the first thing I'm going to do. Alright, so in order to not have mental breaks, I am going to put everyone back inside, and then I'm also going to treat this punch out like this, so that okay, the contamination here is really bad. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's going to be really the challenge. Is dealing with the regular recontamination as a result of clearing them out. Oh, there we go. I was going to be like, I thought Guero could have handled that one quicker. Come on, Fang Face. Start shooting the little ones. There we go. So if I wanted to enclose this area, what I could do is I could Molotov these zombies and then enclose it off. Something like that. So Fangface, where are those Molotovs? Here they are. Actually, you grab them, you're closer. So I'm keeping a close eye on Guero's contamination buildup. Because it's going to be challenging. There's a little bit of swarm on the front door. Nothing that concerns me yet. Once the... Okay, I have some idlers, so I'm going to have the idlers start to head back out. And clear. Alright, the path for Guero to be... Oh no, he's finding a safer path to build. That's fine. So I would like to try to snake around to the front and kill the ones that are on the front door. Oh, a heatwave. That is really unfortunate, considering I don't have anything resembling air conditioning yet. Nor is it really all that viable to air condition the entire area with the ship there. So let's see. New priority and deal with the heat wave. Ah, the gifts that keep on giving. So I do have some marble. So I'm going to use some marble here to enclose the ship. Okay, that won't work there. Put a door there. So what I'm trying to do is enclose the unroofed sections of the ship where, the unfortunate part is that will make it so that we definitely hug this wall here. Unless we... Actually, you know... I could try to make 2 aircon units, one to keep this area cool and one to keep this area cool, and then have them traverse between the 2 zones through outside. I think that that's not unreasonable. Meaning I would just need to move these beds a little, park the cars like better, move the beds so that they're hugging the walls, which is not great for keeping zombies at bay. Why are you not moving? Come on. Okay, vehicles don't want to move. The argument to break the vehicles down is becoming stronger as time goes on. Alright, Seguero completed that wall. And then, in order to double enclose it, I'll have him build a wall here. These zombies are not enraged density levels, but they're getting there. There's also a lot of steel around here. It's like 900 steel there. Quite a lot of resources if I could get people to where they need to be able to use it. Alright, the sound of this gunfire is pulling a lot that were on the front door away, which is great. And then this is clearing the contamination that was down there. Oh, okay. So we have this enclosed section here, and I have one of the outdoor units going in. And then the plan is to move these beds so that I can do the same here, walling 2 sections off that are both air conditioned. And hopefully that will, because I don't know how hot this heat wave's going to get, but I don't really want to die from heat exhaustion and heat stroke. That sounds like a bad way to go. Habs sneaking out to grab some steel. I think what I'll do is once these gunners are done clearing the stuff that's around the entryway, I can have them grab some of this steel here. Now we're heading down to a very low threat situation in a minute, but not 0. And that might allow us to do a little bit outside. Alright, where is Guero? Okay. So now this is semi-enclosed, but this, there's still a gap there. I'm going to have Guero stay inside now. Actually, Guero, go kill that one that's hovering around where I don't want him. Now, the ruins that we have so many, like, pockets, which make it really challenging to actually shoot zombies. So there's a lot of cover. Once these two die, I'll try to grab some steel. Okay, they're dead. So Moon, Stormguard, and Zeusin. Temporarily unrestricted. I'm going to forbid the front door so they don't try to use it. This front door situation's looking bad, but the thing is, as you may have noticed... Oh, Moon will never do hauling. Right. Alright, so Moon, you keep killing. Zeus and the Stormguard will do it. The thing about, like, dangerous situations where they scale is only, like, a few scale, and I have a zombie shocker all set up for if and when that happens. So I'm not... I am observant, but not concerned, is maybe the way to put it. Yep, dangerous situation. It's, I don't think, going to be a problem. It's actually a way to sort of call them. I could firebomb the wooden walls. Yeah, there's enough granite walls in here that, like, even firebombing the wooden walls, it would help, but it wouldn't be... It wouldn't, like, fully get the job done. Because... there's enough... stuff in the way. Alright, so we have an aircon unit. Let's go ahead and get an indoor cooler unit. Probably 2 of them. I'll put them here and here. And then aircon pipes. So at the very least, we'll have one air-conditioned section. And I could always shrink this section by adding more walls so that there's less volume in order to air condition. Snook and Zleb, thank you for the resubs and cheers, Mike. Alright, Moon is getting cut off by this zombie, so I'll have Guero go help. This is also a dangerous situation that I don't love because this door is open. Once this is done being burned out, I can punch a hole here with like another gap door. Like just put a door like that here or something, not out of wood. And then punch a hole here. Like this would be the cheapest gap door, right? Punch a hole here and then kill that group and try to wall that up. Expanding the sphere of protection. So we did grab the steel that we needed. I'm going to make a pause on this shocker so that the steel gets used for the aircon units. Alright, everybody is now scheduled inside. And I'm going to have Exarch, Fangface, and Guero tend to the dangerous situation. Maybe Moon as well. Redfield, you're around. So there was one that, like, didn't get shocked. Or 2. This front entryway is going to get, very polluted very quick. I'm glad that it is, fireproof. There is definitely a danger cluster happening over here. I might need to wake people up and deal with that. Let's go deal with that. I think that's only going to get worse. Alright, so Guero's done with that group. He didn't get too contaminated, which is good. Why were we trying to attack... Oh, there's a... Wait, what? But why is anyone... What is going on here? This is so weird. They were trying to shoot at the steam geyser, which doesn't make any sense. Pen not enclosed? Yeah, I don't care about a pen marker. Alright, so they're dangerous situationing that wall, which is not an issue for us. Guero, you can go back inside. In fact, move these bedrolls so we can work on the AC. I want him working on the AC, because it's getting hotter, and right now it's nighttime. So tomorrow during the day, it's only going to be worse. So if we wanted to an attack approach here, this stuff's in the way. It really is. Maybe Molotovs would be the right call. Torching it so that there's a clear line of sight. Because it's very hard to shoot anything in the front gate. Because there's just almost a complete set of walls surrounding it. Now the thing is, all we really need to do is make enough noise to draw them away from the front gate. So that they're not thinking the gate is the true threat. They get drawn away. Guero was like, alright, I did what you asked. I'm gonna go sleep now. A door maybe here. So those are the two half sections. I don't know if this is going to be AC cooled. Maybe the bedroom should be AC cooled more than the... because this is smaller as well. So I'll try to cool this section instead. Alright, Madsy and Moon are low on mood, so they're going to need to be undrafted soon. These mental breaks out here are fatal, obviously. And it also looks like the electric one is shielded. That's a nasty situation right there. So our path back into the base is blocked at the moment, but not by too many. Regardless, I'm going to say that this is a threat red situation. So your needs are food and thirst. Definitely thirst there. If I can get them to break off from the group where they have a second to drink, that'd be good. That'll help stabilizing their mood a little bit. Alright, so there's a few that are enraged, and they're taking out that front door. Got it. Yeah, I was not able to get close enough. So there's 6 or so there. Halves. I want you repairing the door. The enraged ones got oh, they're chasing my attack group. Got it. For the best. I don't want them on my front door anyway. Contamination's not too bad. Break risk is for Madsy. So here comes the enraged ones. It might be worth... I'm going to take a different tact here. I think that I'm not going to be able to get rid of the zombies... Oh, they jumped over anyway. The zombies that are in the front here. Meaning that I need to get rid of that door entirely. And use punch-outs like I was using. Now I wonder, can Habs finish off a shocked zombie? No. We are at the lowest point of threat now. We've killed about 100 or so of the zombies that were out there. But clearing is very difficult to do. The other thing that I could try to set up, although I don't have a lot of flammables, is fire traps. I do like how the enraged ones are trickling in. It makes clearing them, okay-ish. And Do Village, thank you for the resub. Oh, we're about to get nibbled. And she got bit. Well, that's why we have serum and heal. Serum and heal serum. We'll just keep an eye on that. Where was the bite anyway? Torso? Okay, so it's not a amputatable spot. So for the group here, I'm gonna have them try to drink water in yeah, drink some water. And I'm gonna work my way to get back inside, because they need to rest. And fulfill their recreation needs and all that stuff. It's too bad this door still exists. I would actually prefer if that door went bye-bye. Got removed or whatever. Oh, man. The fire went out there, and it did not continue spreading. That sucks. Alright, so there's maybe 10 more enraged coming my way. People here need a break badly. The giant contamination area? It's pre-gened. Maps can be contaminated upon arrival. So this area is just, gross. We're almost home, guys. There's only like 1 to 9 zombies between you and home. Come on. Don't get nibbed. Okay, we're almost there. Home stretch. All the ones that are enraged have dispersed. And we're almost in the front door. Or back door. Whatever doors. Where I was working on the punch out, the second punch out. Now there's just 2 zombies. Major brick risk, so Exarch, go inside. Everyone else will cover you. Okay. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. Hopefully they recreate, like, fast. And then, once they take care of their needs, let's forget the lamps for the minute. Once they take care of their needs, help to construct. It would be possible to sort of sneaky for Guero to get out there. So who is the happiest right now? Moon? Moon needs to sleep. Is there anyone that I could use? Stormguard? No. Stormguard has a catharsis. So I'm going to use Stormguard to try to torch the remainder of those corpses. Oh, what was that? Oh, got it. Torch the remainder of these corpses to free the way to get here. Because I want to get here to be able to double insulate wall, because that will make this area down here a lot more secure. Carry recreation drugs on them? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's do that. 2 beer, 2 ambrosia, 2 tea, and 1 wake up. Good idea, Fangface. David, thank you for the resub. Oh, frickin' rain. Really? The minute I hate you. I hate you, game. Apparently there was enough... Well, some of these random fires actually are kind of helpful. But there was enough fire on the map tile that the game was like, alright, it's time for rain. Truth be told, I bet Guero could walk through here without dying. What's its contamination levels? Oh, it's only like, there's 1 spot of 31%, but the rest is, like, not too high. They don't need serum yet. Bites are only a 50-50 chance to get infected. So, I'm only gonna, you know, administer serum if it's an actual zombie infection and not just a bite. Come on, Guero, wrap this up. You're like the world's best brawler who's taking your sweet time. Okay, there we go. So, Guero, let's have you build this wooden door, and then the fires should be put out, and you can try to build that southern wall. Alright, Guero's trying to do something stupid. Oh, you're grabbing wood from somewhere else. Didn't realize I was out of wood. break down the double wooden bed. Because, yeah, what's happening here is, like, I own the map now. So shelves with wood over here are being flagged as, like, in my stockpile or whatever. And the net result of that is my characters think that it's, like, a viable thing to go run for. What weapon is he fighting with? He's fighting with a good steel longsword. So, certainly not, like, a great weapon, but he's not quick with it. Haul that in, drink, and then instruct. No, don't do that. Grab 15 from the stockpile. There we go. Alright, Exarch is infected. So, cure zombie infection with Zeusin. Swords and bows are pretty silent, so Guero is not getting the attention of this swarm here. And if they do peek on him, I'll have him run. Is it the first infection I've had? No, it is not. Why'd time slow down? For Guero? Guero's fine. Exarch, the hell is wrong with you? I queued Zeusin to cure the infection, and Exarch just like got out of bed and was like, you know, I want to be a zombie. No, you're not going to be a zombie. Get the hell back in bed, you idiot. I'm not sure where that corpse just went. Just deleted. Alright, Exarch's in bed, and Zeusin operate. Yeah, priority's beer. I guess. Beer ain't a cure, though. Okay, do not bother to roof this up. I do not care. But, if we are within the walls, this is technically within the walls now. Big annexation. And then I'm also going to add it to the home zone, so that we repair the walls. The larger footprint we have, the more spread out our shared boundary with the zombies, and therefore the less likely we are to have like hotspots. At least that's my theory. Okay, Zeusin, you're hauling. Okay, no, that's my fault. Go get the cure and go administer the cure. You're driving me crazy. All right, cured. Yeah, that wasn't so hard. Yep, zombie attack from the west-southwest. Doesn't look like too many of them. Does sound like there's a electric one in. So the next thing I want to do is... let's see. Increase the power. No, I don't actually need to do that. Capacity and demand are being met. Okay, there we go. Demand and capacity are being met. Yeah, hopefully that starts chilling. We got some rage here. If they break the front door, that's fine. Let's deconstruct these walls instead of repair them. Inu, why are you sleeping like that? Your bed is over here. Alright, and we have one anger zombie in the back. Sorry, Gwar, I'm gonna have to wake you up. And then night crew, stand by that door. Oh, there's also an albino coming. Who just took collateral shots. Love it. Exarch and Fading Face, being the night crew and all. Let's get you to do some night hunting. Oh, you got one right on top of you. You can only chase one of us. Redfield Zeusin, go join them. Actually, what is your sleep needs? Ah, they were met. Cool. Stormguard, your sleep needs are met. Madzi, your sleep needs are met, but your mood sucks, so you stay out of this. Moon, your sleep needs are met. Inu, you're finally sleeping. Cool. Alright, we have a decent amount of people rallied up. Let's try to thin the numbers out a bit. And inside, in the barracks room now, it is temperate. It's warm, but it's not gonna heat stroke anyone. It's only 84 Fahrenheit or 28 Celsius. Having two minigunners on each side, pretty risky. Yes. Typically speaking, missed shots will only travel usually about 5 cells before landing on terrain. So as long as they're like 5 units apart from a central target, they're okay. But there is a chance for that not to be the case. Albeit a small one. But yeah, twas risky. Guero, you need to sleep. Got it. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Zed City, which originally streamed live on Twitch January 7th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream of another series or game. Farewell, my fellow Zedites.